All right, some news from Singapore. And no, I'm not talking about that behind closed doors extramarital thing, okay? Have some standards. This is not a tabloid channel. I'm talking about, have a look at this. I'm talking about the EV adoption rate in Singapore. And lo and behold, 45% EV adoption rate. It's not just 45%. Look at the PHEV adoption rate. 39%. My goodness. Singapore has essentially reached the end stage of where the automobile industry is heading, ahead of practically everyone. Now, of course, not everyone. You have the Nordic countries, of course, leading the charge. But last year, Singapore is still like roughly at the same level of adoption as China. But this year, Singapore just zoomed ahead and went bonkers. According to a lot of studies, once you reach the threshold, EV threshold, which is 5%, yeah, you will reach 20% within 4 years. If you look at Singapore, they exceeded that. But if you look at most countries that hit the threshold, one exception is the US. Well, I don't know about you, but for me as a reader of history, living in America now, it must have felt like what Dr. Sun Yat-sen or Lu Xun felt 120 years ago. Watching your country crumble from within at every turn, at every junction, the country seems to take the wrong step. But in any case, for us in Malaysia, we are at 4% in 2025. I'm pretty confident we're going to breach the 5% threshold this year itself. A lot of people say, why would Malaysian adopt EV? Our petrol is so cheap. Yeah, our petrol is cheap. But even Saudi Arabia has reached 30% NEV adoption. Even the Emirates are at, if I'm not mistaken, 10+% already. Malaysia can have cheap oil, sure, but the world is not going to wait for us.